What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode, episode number 11. And as today's been a double upload day, it would be great if you could leave a like on this video, because double upload days are really hard to do. But if you can leave a like, that would be fantastic, and a great show of your support, and that would be very nice. But anyway, guys, we start today's episode off with a home game here in the Barclays Premier League against Fulham. And of course, we've had a really good start to the season, and as you'll see here, it's been a really good start. We're coming up to halfway point, and we're currently sitting in 6th place, 3 points behind Liverpool, and I think it's about 6 points behind Chelsea in 4th. So we're having a really good season. It's been a fantastic start. Of course, the board predicted us to finish mid-table, and we're performing above expectations. You know, we're in the Capital One Cup semi-finals, and we're doing very well. And yeah, things are looking very good for us, and hopefully things can continue. But against Fulham here, they had the first chance of the game. Brian Ruiz's good chance there was well saved by John Ruddy, and in the 29th minute, Fulham once again come forward. It's Brian Ruiz who again comes forward and takes aim, but this time his shot is off target. The ball goes over the bar. But in the 37th minute, Steve Sidwell loses the ball here, and we go on a counter attack. Comes to Gary Hooper here. Hooper comes forward, manages to get around his man, plays the ball out wide to Billy Sharp. Sharp with a nice step over here to get around his man and takes aim with his left foot and smashes the ball into the side of the net to make it Norwich 1, Fulham 0. So a good finish by Billy Sharp, who, like I say, has been a bit of a budget striker. Hasn't really played too many games, but when he does play, he always seems to perform, and he makes it Norwich 1, Fulham 0. And on the stroke of half time, Fulham had a great chance to equalise. Darren Bent comes through here, and look at Steve Sidwell at the top of your screen. He's screaming for the ball. He's saying play it through for the cutback, and the sweaty goal, but instead he blazes the ball over the bar. So Steve Sidwell must have been furious that Bent was so selfish there, because that should have been Norwich 1, Fulham 1, but it wasn't. And in the 59th minute, we had a chance to make it 2-0, and we did. Lovely piece of passing, and Leroy Fer gets to the ball. Absolutely love Leroy Fer. It's all about those work rates. That's what I love about centre midfielders. CMs that have got the high attacking and high defensive work rate, absolutely love them, because Fer is a great box-to-box midfielder, and he proved it there. And he also wins the ball here, showing his defensive skills, and plays it into Billy Sharp. Sharp with a nice reverse step over, rolls it into Gary Hooper to make it 3-0, and the former Celtic striker does not disappoint. 8 goals for him, and absolutely fantastic from Hooper. A really good finish there after some nice build-up play. We had a free kick here with 18 minutes to go. Robert Snodgrass stands over the ball, got some pretty decent free kick stats, and he takes aim here, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper, and it remains Norwich 3, Fulham 0. But as the game was being closed out here, Fulham were looking for a consolation goal, and the 88th minute they had a good chance with Dimitar Berbatov, the former United striker, skips past the challenge of Olsen, takes aim. It's a good save by Ruddy. How about that for a block from Sean Morrison to deny Darren Bent a certain goal, and the game finishes 3-0, so a really strong win. Good finishing from my 2 strikers, Hoop and Sharp, and Fer getting a goal was really nice as well. And as a few of you guys have been commenting, Elmander's only on loan at Norwich. I do know that. He plays for Galatasaray. He's on loan at Norwich, and that's why you're saying play Hooper more, because he's young. And obviously with Elmander on loan, it means no matter how well he plays, he won't have him next season unless we opt to buy him. So, you know, that's why a few of you have been saying play Hooper more. But to be honest, whilst Elmander's in form, I don't want to drop him. You know, he's still the in-form striker, so I don't really see the point in dropping him. I do understand that Hooper is younger. I do understand he's got higher potential, and obviously he's a very clinical finisher, and Elmander won't be there next season. But whilst Elmander is in form, he may as well stay on the pitch, and that is exactly why he's still in our starting 11. But as you can see here, we take on the league leaders, Manchester United, here for the first time this season here at Carrow Road. So I was really looking forward to this game. Of course, taking on the top of the table, you know, a real sign of intent. If we can beat David Moyes' men, we could have a real good chance of challenging for a Europa League. Who knows, possibly even Champions League place come the end of the season. Maybe a bit too ambitious, but certainly a Europa League place. That's not out of the picture at all. But yeah, David Moyes' side come here to Carrow Road, and I was looking forward to this game, really was. And in the 28th minute, we had the first chance when Ricky van Wolfswinkel played a lovely ball out wide, and he got the ball back, a reverse pass in, but his shot was well saved by Lindegaard, starting in goal, not De Gea for some weird reason. And the score was still Norwich 0, Man United 0. And United had their first chance in the game a few minutes later. Javier Hernandez coming through. His shot was blocked by the Song, and look at that spin, just about crawls wide of the post. I was so relieved after Ruddy's dive. Was a little bit weird, but even so, from the resulting corner, it's towards the head of Fellaini. It's headed away, don't really clear it, cleverly wins it back and gives it to Anderson. The Brazilian plays the ball in to Fellaini, and his header, the giant afro of Fellaini, his header is well saved by Ruddy, and score remains 0-0, and in the second half, United had the first chance here as they came through. Luke Shaw couldn't hold off Raphael, and Raphael eventually crosses the ball in, but Song completely gives it away. It's Fellaini with the shot, but he can't put the ball on target, and it goes out for a goal kick. So still Norwich 0, United 0, but in the 77th minute, the ball was cleared here. Fellaini collects it, but Johnny Howson makes the challenge and collects the ball here, and I thought I'm just going to have a go at Johnny Howson. I have a go here, and absolutely fantastic. What a strike by Johnny Howson, without doubt the goal of the series so far. Absolutely incredible. I mean, you know, the ambition just to strike the ball from so far out was incredible, and I know goalkeepers are really bad this year, don't get me wrong, they really are, but even so, the accuracy of the strike was incredible. Wins the ball back off Fellaini and just levers it towards the bottom corner. I think Lindegaard should have saved it, really. I mean, he should have got down quicker. I've said one of the biggest problems this year is the goalkeepers delay their dives so badly, and they were so badly positioned as well, so Lindegaard should have saved it, no doubt about that, but I was still taking it as a fantastic goal by Johnny Howson, and I also decided to show the sliders, just because I didn't want anyone to be sitting there and saying, oh my god, seriously, stop using sliders, because, you know, I know I'm playing on Legendary, but, you know, I had an undefeated season last year on Legendary. I played amazing. I was just in a complete beast. This is my difficulty, but I suppose for new subscribers, you may be a little bit curious, so there you go. I don't plan to show this, the sliders all the time, because I know it does get annoying, but even so, every now and then I'll just prove it to prove my ability, I don't know. But anyway, the game finishes 1-0. A wonder strike from Johnny Howson in the 78th minute settles the score, and we beat the league leaders United. Absolutely fantastic result. And like I say, I think Champions League is a bit too ambitious, but you know, Europa League, there's no reason why we can't get to the Europa League with a league finish, let alone a Capital One Cup or FA Cup performance. So yeah, I definitely think we can finish in Europa League. But anyway, Mark Bunn says he wants more playing time, and I was like, well, I doubt you're going to get that. And the transfer market is now open, which is fantastic, and I was really pissed off about this. Mark Bunn goes to the media and has a bit of a whinge. I was like, come on mate, keep that in the office, don't go to the media about that. But even so, here is a squad report. As we enter January here, we are through with the first half of the season. It's been a good first half of the season as well, it really has, and we're showing the squad report. Once again, a reminder, the squad report and the league table come out at the start of every month, so there you go. But here's a look at the squad report, and yeah, it's looking decent. Like I say, we've improved a little bit. We've more added the strength in depth as opposed to getting some really decent first team players. I mean, Townsend and Shaw are good first team players, but Shaw is still quite low rated, and you know, other than that, we signed Billy Sharp, and you know, it's more about the strength in depth, you know, to take Norwich forward to begin with. You know, we don't want to spend all our budget on one like really good player and then have no money to use, and then find out he gets injured and then we don't have to cover. So you know, that's why the squad is improving in that area, and I think that's good. But anyway, there you go. There is the squad report, and a reminder: the squad report and league table comes out at the start of every month. And here is a look at the league table after the first half of the season. We currently sit in 5th place in that Europa League spot, 1 point ahead of Liverpool in 6th, and 6 points behind United in 4th place. So a really fantastic, good first half of the season. And the last thing you'll see in today's episode is a look at the top scorers, and you'll be pleasantly surprised to see who's number 1. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It has been a double upload day, so if you can leave a like and show your support, that's much appreciated. It really helps my channel out, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.